Hello there, members only.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as the title probably leads, I was tagged in this thing on TikTok of somebody basically saying, where has Jonathan Joly's verification badge gone via TikTok? And I'm just going to say, I am like about 98.9% positive that they used to be verified. Jonathan Joly used to be verified on TikTok, and TikTok is generally where he goes. He posts content revolving around Edie, formerly Eduardo, now wants to be known as Edie, and her journey has been documented and exploited for a really long time. The SACCONEJOLYs are pretty much where I started with in my commentary, so any big update, I will of course let you know. But this video is going to be talking a little bit about that. I've been saying for the longest time, when they disappeared from YouTube, I was like, oh, and all they were doing was basically getting away from the criticism and going on to TikTok. And that was where Jonathan would spend pretty much daily. It was just a daily snowball effect of just exploiting Edie. That was basically it. Everyone was going on about how the YouTube videos were bad, and they were quite bad at one point, but the real exploitation for a very long time definitely came from the TikTok. So I got sent something. Someone was like, was he unverified? And I hearted it as well. There were 422 hearts. And then someone then tagged me. Thank you very, very, very much. Someone else said, that's a good point. Swear he's always been verified. That's what I'm wondering. And the thing is that I am pretty sure he once was verified.
We're having a bit of a conflict.
I don't know. I'm feeling quite hopeful in the fact that maybe TikTok has actually made a stand and gone, no, we're not going to verify you when your content is basically your child. But then again, there are so many other TikToks out there, like TikTok accounts out there, which do really, really similar things. Have they been unverified as well? I would really like to know. Knowing Jonathan and that, they're not actually going to address it. But I do think that if by some miracle his verification badge was taken away because of just all the crap and shenanigans that goes on there, then I think it's a great day for the internet, guys. And I really do think that everyone should be doing a great big round of applause. I mean, he is still going to be doing it. He's still going to be uploading and exploiting his kids in which way. But I do remember him saying a little while ago that his TikTok kept on being like temporarily taken down and things, and that he's actually got to appear in the TikToks for TikTok to monetize, for TikTok to want to show them. And I think some of his TikToks just go so close to the bone with like just exploitation at its absolute finest. If you did go and have a look, just if you're curious, you'll see exactly what I mean, and I've talked about this for a really long time. So I think we can do a little round of applause if that is actually the case and TikTok basically gave him a smack on the bum and went, nah, you're not being verified anymore. I think that's a great day for the internet, guys.
Joining this channel will change your life forever. The greatest videos you will ever see that are only available in the members unit. Join the channel for just candid chats from me and Anna. I don't know what we're gonna do, but you know, really appreciate it. It's $1.99 a month if you would like to join SACCONEJOLYs channel and get access to the members videos, which will be private videos. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, so point number 2, and I might actually do some cheeky little voiceovers in this. I shall see. I did some voiceovers yesterday, and because I don't have a mic or anything, so my audio here compared to where I was a few months ago is a lot worse, and I do appreciate that. So my method yesterday when I was doing my voiceover was basically having my AirPods in, having my phone, and just throwing a duvet over my head and talking into it, and it actually sounded really, really good. So I might do a voiceover. I might voice over this little bit, so we'll see what I decided nearer the time. The next bit I want to get into is the fact that basically they're bringing back members only. They're bringing back members freaking only. I did a video, and I really urge any of you guys to watch that video. The video actually took me a few days to film to like gather all the intel, but basically in a nutshell, I was breaking down, and this was like one of the first few SACCONEJOLY videos I ever did. I was basically breaking down the fact that the SACCONEJOLYs have had such a wishy-washy road of membership only. It's £1.99 a month. I joined it just to see what content was being uploaded. There was literally no content. People were paying for months and months. I think it might even be a whole year, like as of right now, where they haven't been uploading on it. I'm not a member anymore, so I've got absolutely no idea. I'm not going to pay to become a member because, you know, cash is a bit tight right now.
Welcome to choosing should you join this channel. Well, joining this channel will change your life forever. The greatest videos you will ever see that are only available in the members unit.
is not. I covered this before. Their members only content was just garbage. They went through a little period of constantly doing members only, and then they just stopped, and people were still paying. And you went and you looked at the comments and people were getting angry. So gosh knows just how many people they've got on there right now, but I just want to say, like, that membership only, and I've spoken about this in length, is an absolute pee take. It is ridiculous because they never ever upload on it. And you'll say, like, for all those months where people were paying £1.99 and they were just like raking in little bits of cash, I'm just like, do you not feel a little bit shameful? Just like a little bit shameful that you didn't just like freeze your membership thing? They might have done and I didn't know about it, but when I was a member and I looked at the comments, they weren't uploading, yet people were getting annoyed that money was still coming out of their account. So it just leads me to believe that they never actually did freeze their memberships, which I think you can do. I've heard about that happening. Fast forward to the next revelation is the fact that they're actually looking at houses. I said, because I've seen pictures of the house, I've been sent things, it's up on the web. I'm not gonna post it here because that's just like safety for children, safety for everyone, but it does exist. I've seen it, and I was hinting, I was like, oh, they're moving, and so many of their fans were like, they're not moving, and it's like, well, honey, they are, or they're at least looking at it. They got the valuation for the house, all that's going on. They decided to do this little sit down we're moving thing.
Oh, they're members only. Ooh, this is where we're gonna deep dive the secrets, lads, because we've been holding on to one for a bit, and I thought, based on the title, you know, this is already about. I thought only a couple of the lads in the special members club, and obviously you guys are huge supporters of us, and that's why you've come over here to the members area, and we thought we'd share this story with you.
And they said, hi, members only. It's like, you guys do realise that this isn't on members only. Yeah, I reckon that it was intended for members only, but as Jonathan said at the very beginning, he said that there's only like a couple of people there, so they were probably going to cut their losses and just upload it onto the main channel. That way they still get like views, they still get paid like ad revenue and all of that.
A couple of the lads in the special members club, and obviously you guys are huge supporters of us, and that's why you've come over here to the members area, and we thought we'd share this story with you.
Guys, I am absolutely fuming. So basically, I went and watched the video this morning, and then I got a couple of screenshots, but then I was going to go back and screenshot the rest of it, and they've now made it members only. So you lovely lot are just going to have to take my word for it. Oh, for goodness sake, why does this always happen to me? I'm not paying $1.99 just to get screenshots. I refuse. So this bit's going to have very little context, and I do apologise.
There are a few things about this video where I'm just like, I don't know, I kind of can't really help but feel like the whole aim of this video, and it's because of something that Jonathan said, the whole aim of this video, just to me, just to little old me, was basically Jonathan going on about, like, he didn't say how much the house is valued at. I mean, I know because I've seen it, but he was sort of just going like, oh, well, the evaluation was great, all the work I've done and stuff. And that's just kind of like, he kept on bringing it back to like all the work he's done, like the valuation's really good.
And value the house.
It didn't feel, and I don't want to be like, you know, judgy too much on relationships, because Lord only knows, but the way that they were both just on completely different pages. Anna wants to be able to live far away from other people, not be part of the community, and live in a really big house, whereas Jonathan is the complete opposite, and he wants to be a part of the community in a smaller house. It kind of felt like neither of them had this conversation before they actually came on,
because we're having a bit of a conflict situation at the moment, so we I think we kind of thought about, I think I've spoken about this in a vlog.
Yeah, you have, like a few months ago. But we haven't updated because
we have been like viewing houses, like it's gotten to a serious level. We had 2 estate agents come here and value the house. The 2 of them were just so different.
Yeah.
You know?
It felt like Jonathan was at one point going, oh, it's been 2 years, I need a house or a baby or da-da-da-da. Like, he's never quite satisfied with how things are going right now. And I don't watch their relationship. I don't really care either way, but it did come across as if he was just trying to like search for something, you know, having like an adrenaline boost from buying the latest thing or doing the latest thing and all of this. That's just kind of how it came across to me. I did find it quite funny how like sussily, they've been like including moving boxes and whatnot, and now they're just like, yeah, we're moving. And I swear to you, I had so many people being like, no, they're not moving, why are you looking too far into it, blah, blah, blah. Like, obviously I'm not talking about you lovely lot, I'm talking about, you know, the people that come over from their channel. And I'm just sat there, didn't reply, I just sat there just like, I find it super interesting how they were also saying like, we don't use half the house. And I'm just like, what a problem to have, you do not use half the house. Like, what an absolute first world problem. We can't, is it you don't use half of it, or you can't afford to use half of it? Because I think that's quite a big difference. I mean, whatever, I'm not involved in their finances, but what I'm trying to say is that we have seen it now with quite a few YouTube families who buy these really extravagant houses and then can't afford to actually maintain them, pay their mortgage, live in them. It's a massive, great big house, and when you're like in the come up and in the prime of your YouTube career or whatever, you might think that's a great idea, but like everything in life, you are probably not going to maintain that for the longest time. Loads of these channels have booming views, have and then slowly it just starts to decline, and that is just literally the way of the internet, because you can't stay on top forever. And some of these YouTube families, Alicia Doherty, spend as if there's literally no tomorrow. I feel like they need like financial advisors or something. I mean, heaven knows, maybe I would be that bad if I was earning that kind of money, but I don't think so, just because I don't think I'm that kind of person, but maybe I would be if I mean, I've never come into that amount of money, so I might literally be like talking out my arse, do you know what I mean? Because who knows? Definitely a theme, definitely something like the Ace family, for instance, bought that great big muck mansion, and then or whatever, there's a whole backstory to it. They don't live there anymore, do they? Like building it, all that. Where is it now? They don't live there. They weren't actually paying their mortgage. Do you know what I mean? They weren't paying off the contractors. Whatever was happening there, it was a long time ago. Well, in YouTube land, a long time ago. So many of these people just buy these great big houses, can't afford to live in them, but these guys are really torn between what they're doing, and that's just all I noticed. So, oh my gosh. Jonathan makes like a subtle dig at Wales. He's like, oh, but then we'd be living in Wales. I'm just like, excuse you. I mean, I live in England at the minute. That's where we live in England. But I'm just like, excuse you, don't be like, they're gonna have like Welsh audience members that are just like, wait, what? Like, Wales is a really, really, really beautiful part of the UK. Like, it is stunning. Like, not all parts, but not all parts of England are pretty. Like, not everywhere you go is going to be splendiferous, splendidly-umptious. I was just like, why is that even necessary? Like, to some people living in the outskirts, they live in like Surrey or somewhere, like living on like the outskirts of London might literally be someone's like worst nightmare. I'm not entirely sure. I've seen the house, but my geography is so awful. It tells me, and I'm just like, what they said, like a 20-minute train away from London, whatever. Like, to some people, living there might be their idea of hell, but I don't know. Anyway, so it's a really, really, really good day for TikTok. For like, I mean, I hope to God that's the reason why. That is the reason why he's no longer has this little badge. He definitely used to. Like, actually, I can't say that. 98.9% sure he did used to have one, and now it's not there anymore. They're confirmed that they're moving. We already knew this. And they're now bickering about where they're going to be moving to and all of this, and it's all just a members only's back. So all in all, it's a lot going on at the minute. There's a lot going on. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.